Hey guys, it's Cody, and it's time for our nightly Advent reading here. It's December the 7th. Today we're going to be in Luke chapter 1 again, verses 18 through 25. So just to recap, if you haven't been keeping up with us and reading along, last night we found out that Zacharias and his wife Elizabeth were going to conceive a child, and the angel that came to Zacharias as he was in the temple said, "Hey, when she conceives, even though y'all are well up in years and it doesn't seem possible, you're going to have a child, and his name, you're going to name him John, and he's going to go before Christ and spread the word of God." And that's where we're going to pick up here. So Luke chapter 1, verses 18 through 25. And it says, "And Zacharias said to the angel, 'How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is well advanced in years.' And the angel answered him and said to him, 'I am Gabriel, who stands in the presence of God, and was sent to speak to you and bring you these glad tidings. But behold, you will be mute and not able to speak until the days these things take place, because you did not believe my words, which will be fulfilled in their own time.' And the people waited for Zacharias, and marveled that he lingered so long in the temple. But when he came out, he could not speak to them, and they perceived that he had been seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned to them and remained speechless. So it was, as soon as the days of his service were completed, that he departed to his own house. Now after those days his wife Elizabeth conceived, and she hid herself 5 months, saying, 'Thus the Lord has dealt with me in the days when he looked on me, to take away my reproach among people.'" So what we read there is that because of his disbelief at the angel telling him that, "Hey, you and your wife are going to conceive a child," the angel said, "You're going to be mute. You're not going to be able to talk until these things that I've told you are fulfilled." And then Zacharias still had to complete his time there at the temple. So, he came out and tried to speak, and people were like, "Well, what's going on here?" Well, maybe he saw a vision, and that's why he can't talk to us. But nevertheless, he finished up his time there at the temple, serving and doing what he was supposed to do there in the temple. And he went home, and his older wife, his barren wife from all these years of their marriage, who had never bore him a child, she became pregnant, and she conceived a child. And she hid herself for 5 months and didn't want anybody to see her. But what that did was it gave them time to reflect on the miracle that God had created. And we're going to go on and see later on exactly who this child is and what he did for the world. So guys, remember, I love you. God bless you. Y'all keep praying. Y'all come back tomorrow night for December the 8th reading. And we hope you can continue to join us for this all the way up until Christmas Eve, December the 24th. And if you haven't been with us and you want to go back and check it out, use the playlist down below and go back and watch the other nights. Love you. God bless you. And y'all keep praying.